Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2011 Cadillac STS, and we're going to go over how you would remove the door panel so that you can gain access to all the components that are behind it, the window regulator, and so forth. So to remove the door panel, first you need to start with is we need to pop this little cover off, and there's a Phillips screwdriver in there, and then right in here is where the other two screws for the handle are. So using a flat screwdriver or a pick tool, you can be able to pop this cover and remove it. And then with a Phillips, we can undo that screw. And then you're going to see right here is your handle to pull the door closed. But we just need to pull this little cover up, and then as we pull it up, there are two Phillips screws inside here that we need to undo. So with those screws undone here, this screw undone here, now we'll take our tool and just be able to get in there, a screwdriver, and you're going to pop all the push pins. These push pins are pretty tough initially, and so you just work your way around. We'll make sure we get all those push pins, and once they're done, then you'll be able to pick the door up. So we're able to prop the door up, pull it away a little bit. We'll need to disconnect the door handle here. And this, you're just gonna pop. This has like a clip, so you're gonna push both sides down. We got some needle nose pliers to be able to press this clip together. Okay. So we got that undone. Now we can pull the whole door panel away from the vehicle and remove it. On this handle, we have this clip that pushes through, and so you needed to push these two tabs together so that it would pull out. And you'll also undo this connector, which is just this little T-hook that goes inside here. And then we had one electrical connector, this big one right here, that connects into this module. Now we'll set this aside to be able to do other stuff. This is your window switch. This is from the passenger side, but at the driver's side you would have your 4 switches, for the 2 for the front, 1 for the back, and others. But it's the same procedure, just that switch is a larger switch. So you remove your inner door panel, and then once the panel has been removed from the vehicle, then you'll be able to just flip it around, and the switch that we want to get to is right up here. Now, well, there's a red clip in there for whatever reason. We just need to squeeze this tab and pull it back. And then once that's removed, now, right, we can get in here. You're just going to pull this insulation back. It's some staples that hold it, so we'll restaple it when we're done. And then that way we can hold this up to be able to gain access to the tabs that hold in the switch. Then we just pull those tabs away a little bit, and you're able to remove the switch. And then when you get your new one, you'll just take it and you're going to put it back in with the toggle toward the front of the car, and so it's that way. So we want this little tail to go toward the front of the car. And you just got to slide it up in there, and it'll click into place. And then we're going to put our electrical connector back in, connect that up, and then take your staples, or staple gun, and staple that back on. And then you can go ahead and remount this to the car. And that's how you would replace your window door switch. Like I said, this is the passenger side. The driver's side would be the same, just that the switch is a bit larger. Now, when we put this back on, this is a not unique, but you're gonna see you've got this is your electrical connector, and we have around the side we have two very long plastic pins. And these plastic pins we're going to line up in the hole on both sides, and then once that's lined up, that electrical connector is right there. We'll be able to line up right here with this white connector, and when you press it in, it all tightens and connects. Sometimes this will come free and then you've released it manually, but it just should press right in there. Now, number one, we're going to want to make sure that we hook this up so that we can use our lever, and that you just got to put in and then twist it, and then you just press the clip in there. And now we're going to line up first. You want to put the top edge into the weather stripping. Just like that. And we make sure that that pin is lined up. Okay. Just one of the pins wasn't lining up over here. Now it's all lined up, and as we press all the way around, snap all those pins into place, and as we do that, if it's all lined up properly, our electric should be lined up. Okay, so I'm just testing the plug here, and we can see that the electric is connected. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to unlock or lock our car. So that's all, we're all good there. Now we can put the small screw that goes in here, and there's two screws that go right in here. So this top one is just a Phillips number 2. This little plastic cover that you're going to put in, and you line it up and snap that into place. And then two big long Phillips number 3 coarse screws that are going to go right in there. And once you've put these two screws in and tightened it, then you can just push this. There's a little flap that you'll push down and it'll cover those up. And so that's how you would reinstall your inner door panel on your 2011 Cadillac STS. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be